Excuse me. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to JJ's Chess Spots and Palace for chess night tonight. Little tired. Took a couch and a chair to the dump today. Thanks to Marvin. Big shout out to Marvin and Hoover's here on the Central Oregon coast. Man, without Marvin, he's my best friend here. Regina is also my best friend, and then his wife is my best friend as well, Anna. And I very much big shout out to Marvin and Anna tonight because that saved my butt. When I was hurt and wasn't able to walk, I have two kitties, and Princess is really good actually, and I love her anyway. But she started peeing on the leather of my couch, and I just was not able to motivate, move, to be able to stop it and get her retrained to go in the litter box. And so that couch had been a problem for about 8 months. And man, a lot of Febreze, I'll tell you that much. And so thanks to Marvin, we got it out today. Thought it was going to be a huge ordeal. Ended up being about an hour and a half, 2 hours, so that was a good thing. And I've been disconnected. Well, that ain't good. Let me see here. They don't like me talking either. Anyway, we're going to go with the schedule tonight. I am a little tired, so I don't know how long I'm going to stay on. But I will try to hang in there tonight. Here is the chess schedule. Here is the Discord. And here is the live stream, multi-stream on YouTube tonight. JJ plays chess. Hey, Shadow, where you at? Come here, buddy. Yeah, come here. Good boy. Yeah, you didn't do that. I know you didn't. You used the litter box, no problemo. Anyway, probably going to get a futon here in the next week. Get that spot in. I've just been moving stuff back, so I still got them off the floor, and got the fish tanks all cleaned back up and ready to go. It was a tough 8 months, I tell you, and then being since September with COVID, and then that started 3 weeks after, and then I was stove up pretty bad. But getting around now. Still a little slow, but I'm getting back to normal. And multi-streaming on JJ Plays Chess tonight. So I'm going to move the camera up a little bit. There we go. There we go. I was wiping things down today when I was putting stuff back. So I rearranged it a little bit. On YouTube, JJ Plays Chess, multi-streaming tonight. With the terms of service of Twitch, I am not allowed to put my multi-stream chats up, which is a bummer. I wish we could. But thank you for any subs or likes or shares. Also, if you comment, once the live stream's over, I will check the VOD. It takes about 24 hours to upload. I'm a small channel. So once that's done, I'll answer anybody who wants to chat about anything. And try to do my best I can to, as fast as I can, get a response to you guys. And I very much appreciate you on not only YouTube, but chess.com, Mammoth Bonus, and they can hit the binoculars and watch the live stream. I am a community streamer on chess.com. I am not sponsored by anybody. Even with my wizardry streams, I'm not sponsored. I've been on Twitch since June 6th as an affiliate, so I do get a little bit of money, about 33 cents a day. So do need some subs. Following's free on Twitch, and subbing is free on YouTube, and I'm not affiliated. Today we finally made 450 450. It's taken almost 5 years to get 450 subs, and thank you for every one of you who did sub. And hopefully we get 50 more, and I can get the ball rolling and finally get monetized. I appreciate you guys, I really do. And same with Twitch, as well with follows and subs. And we had a few subs in the last couple of days, and really appreciate it. Big shout out to Faye Fireheart for subbing, and I subbed to her channel as well. And she started it. She started it on my birthday, which was really nice. Nobody came in and subbed on my birthday, so she did me a solid and subbed, and that was really nice of her. So this is our second month on each other's channels, and I also subbed on Grizzly, who was awesome. He and Faye do some great live streams together, and I very much appreciate them both. And then, of course, H1 Chess, House of Pancakes, got some Ravi Master 09. Boy, he came in last night on my Wizardry stream, and he's a chess player. And they watched, and I brought 25 people in last night. That was pretty awesome. And it just so happened to be in Guardia in the third Abyss. The fourth Abyss has been announced to be at the end of the year. It is going to release. And this is the anniversary month, so there's big festivities going on. It is really cool. I'm really impressed with Dracom and how they're handling this. And especially since I've been playing, it's been pretty amazing. They had a FUPA with their engine that came in that knocked a lot of the older phones and gave them black screens, but they've been working all summer to get that done in fall, and they've really come around, and they've given us compensation, even if we don't have an old phone. I don't have an old phone. My phone works, and my PC works. So they've been amazing. So with Wizardry Variance Daphnium, played that last night. Also, Samuel Chess, 1969, and Epic Elias, content video YouTuber. And I know I'm missing people, Pioneer Gaming and Innate Optimist and everybody else, but I it's a really cool community who supports each other and raids each other, and I'm very much thankful for that and grateful. So we'll get in chess tonight, and I'll see how long I can go. I am really tired, so I will take challenges, but don't expect much. I am pretty beat. I do have a daily, and this is the final, and I've lost every game in the final. This is the Chess 960. We have a person I know, FIDE expert in playing, and I think he's going to win it. Should win it. Should not have a problem there. And boy, I got smoked by this guy. And there is some question on how he's playing. The FIDE expert brought it up to chess.com. I did too. And what was interesting about this Club Tournament 7, and not in Club Tournament 8, we just started that. It is all club members. Somehow 13 non-club members, never been a part of my club on chess.com, got into that. 2 players were caught cheating right at the start, were banned. Then the only 2 club members was the FIDE expert, Sean, and myself, who got to the final. And a little questionable on both these players, so we'll see what happens. But I don't know how they got into a club tournament when they're not members of the club. Somebody must have shared it, and I don't know how it happened, but we had 13 and only 7 club members in that tournament. So the 8th club tournament has just started, and that is a 24-hour daily, not a Chess 960. This is a Chess 960. This is my last game of the tournament, and we'll go to the tournament. I'm down in the bottom in this one. I have won a gold medal in this, and I've won a silver, so Also, I think one bronze. But hey, how you doing? Shadow's amazing. So, interesting that our FIDA expert is in third position, and this guy is a 700 in regular play. And he's 1643 playing 95%. But we'll see. So it's kind of a one-off. We'll see what happens with this tournament. It blows that neither of these guys on top are in the club, and of course we'll see what happens. Get to puzzles. And we'll solve some puzzles and take some challenges tonight. Yeah, I know, you're amazing. Thank you, Shadow. Oops, I blundered. Can you find a way to checkmate me? Oops, I blundered. Can you find a way to checkmate me? Holy shit. Yeah, but you just take. Oh, you don't take. God. Well, starting it out bad. Missed that one. Missed that one. Boy, that was an easy one. We'll see how I do on these puzzles. Checkmate is waiting if you play carefully. And we got an ad break in Twitch. Checkmate is waiting if you play carefully, white to move. Okay, should have had two, didn't. See how it goes tonight. Find a way to promote white to move. Find a way to promote white to move. Okay. Checkmate is coming. Do you see the way to win? Black to move. Do you see the way to win? Black to move. Checkmate is coming. Do you see the way to win? Black to move. I think that's a block. It's this way. Yep. Okay. So 3 in a row tonight. We'll take challenges. I am a little tired, just to let you know. Really appreciate Marvin's help today with that couch. It's 8 feet long. I thought it was going to be hard, especially with the thin entryway. But we got it. And he is a MacGyver, I tell you. You have a strong way to defend. Can you find it? Strong way to defend. Okay. Hope everybody had a good Monday. I was really glad to get the couch out. Smells a lot nicer in here, I gotta say. Oh man, I did play hockey from 44 to 50. And I know what Febreze does, but boy. Yeah, it was white to move, I blundered. You can win material from me. White to move, I blundered. You can win material from me. Well, that one's kind of. There we go. Calculate correctly, you'll win a rook. Black to move. Calculate correctly, you'll win a rook. Better watch. Better watch. Man, is it knight first or bishop? I think it's bishop. God, it's knight. Now it's bishop. Damn it. Oh, God. Checkmate's waiting if you play carefully. Black to move. Checkmate is waiting if you play carefully. Don't know if I can play carefully or not. And Penguins plays chess. How you doing, Penguins? How you doing tonight? I'm a little tired. We had to move that couch. Boy, Marvin just MacGyvered the whole thing and took it apart and just went out. I emptied my fish tanks because I thought they were going to be in the way in the hallway. And I had one in the front and one in the side. And got them all drained and figured we'd have to move them. And no, he just went right by them with dollies. But I cleaned my fish tanks too, so got those filled up tonight. Ah, boy. So, Little B, how you doing, Penguins? Thanks for coming in. There's a way to end this with checkmate black to move. There's a way to end this with checkmate black to move. Way to end this with checkmate. Okay. There we go. How you doing tonight, Penguins? Find the game-ending idea, black to move. Find the game-ending idea, black to move. Huh. Okay, rook takes pawn. Okay. Hey JD, how you doing? No tournament, sir? I'm grinding 2K on Blitz. Just taking a rest. Nice, getting up to 2,000. How's the chess club? Well, we got that tournament started, but we only could get 8 out of 124 people in. I did do some spring cleaning and got people that were inactive that hadn't been there, responded, or played in any of the tournaments. So right now we can only get like 8 people. $18.75, that's really good, JD. That's pretty awesome. Penguins was in earlier, but I haven't seen him respond since. So I think he's in. I don't know. Let me look. I have my viewers hidden, so let me go and see who's on the outside here. No, there's... It doesn't even show you here. Adwise. Doesn't even show JD in there. Yeah. Well, you just take your runs, take a break, do your puzzles, do your lessons. I think you'll get there. Yeah, or you need to cheat. I hate to say that, but with all those new accounts that cheat, man, hate to say it, man. There's Penguins. Can you hear me now, Penguins? I responded. I said, how you doing, Penguins? Nothing. So hopefully you can hear me. I think everybody can hear me. There you are. JD's in here too. So, yeah, I never going to get to that level, so not on chess.com. Now in tournament play, if I ever play again face to face, I'll run up against some 1900s, and that's a good thing. And I do pretty well usually, so we'll see. But remember, I've been playing classical for a long time, so I'm more used to it, more used to 3D. I don't know why that is, but I am. Even biggest skipper struggles to get 2K. Yeah, a lot of people do. I saw that Tactical Presence, Potzer Gamer, made it. Yeah, biggest skipper's a really good player. And it just depends on, the matchups on random. I mean, when you randomly match up, you never know who you're going to play. Yeah, tactical's something else. Grizzu is awesome, the streamer, Twitch streamer, and Grizz. I think you're in his club. And we'd like to play you guys, but I don't have enough that will join. Yeah, that's pretty awesome, Penguins. What are you rated on the outside? In face-to-face play, what are you rated? I'm sure JD will. He's. I think when I first met him in our channel and he came in, I think he was 1600. Yeah, I'm rated right now 1470, but I'm higher than that. They readjusted me from 1648 in 2009, and then I got sick, and I won. I took third in the tournament there. Then last year I won 3 out of 4, but they weren't USCF rated, but there were USCF players in it, and won $350. Had to put it on my taxes. And then they went to 10-0 Rapids, man, and they go, hey, you got to take one for the team. That's when we met Alan and Chess Asylum from Tiger, the USCF tournament director. We met him in June. And then in July, we played interplay for 2 months. And then I was going to play in that tournament. I actually would have beat the guy that won. I did play him. And I was a place sitter, so I played the first 3 games, and he's really good from Tiger. And he got me in speed chess, but not in not in regular classical. He didn't. But I was the TD, so as soon as the guy showed up, we gave him 3 losses. We gave everybody I played a win, and although Jack did beat me outright, that was great. That was Alan's son. First time he's beat me. I think I played him over the board 4 or 5 times and beat him every time, but he had a great game plan, and he did really well. And I was proud of him. Boy, it was cool. And so that was fun. So I had to be the TD because our TD was working. So I didn't get to play in August. And that was longer time controls, which benefited me, and didn't benefit me in July, but I took 5th. So yeah, I was 1648, and they changed my rating after I tied for 3rd in the Newport Open, went to the Western States Championships, and they found that I was non-provisional, that I was established, but because it was 1972, 73, 74, they couldn't get the records. They only had the records of my 1600, and they didn't have my records of 1800, which I initially came out in USCF at 1800. And so for that tournament, they changed me to 1500. And they gave me black draws 5 games in a row. Actually, it wasn't 5 in a row. It was 2 black, 1 white. I won with white. I got 3 draws in the first 2 days. My 3rd day, I just ran out of gas. And I got sick in 2011, so I didn't do well in the Newport Open in that one. I think I won 2, but I'm not sure. And I haven't played in the USCF tournament since. I was going to play in September 29th, and on September 4th, I got sick with COVID, so I missed it. So that really sucked. I was really jonesing because my chess game had improved. Even though I didn't show it to the FIDE master, but hey man, we were going to play. I was in the Open, so I knew I was going to play him. So I was just trying to see what openings he was going to use, and he thought I was playing straight. So, but my speed chess, I just flag 70% of the time. That's the problem with me. I'm usually in a winning position most of the time, but there's times when I'm getting beat off the board. But most of the time, I think it was it Robert that found that? It was a guy from Australia who went in and looked at my stats, and I play 83.3% accuracy in rapids, and I flag actually 70% of the time, which is, can't do that in speed chess, just can't. I'm just too slow. I process too slow. And I'm old. I'm going to be 70 next year. So my ratings, I don't think, will go up on chess.com. I did get them back up to 1430 in dailies. I was 1525. And I dropped, 300 points in rapids since Christmas. So I just flag constantly, just get smoked. But over the board, it's a different story. Face to face. I wonder how many, what I really wonder, and have you guys ever wondered this? I don't know if you do. I've got an ad coming, so I'll just ask this question and then I'll continue puzzles. But JD or Penguins, or both of you can answer this. There's only a limited amount right now in the world that are 2000 expert, considered expert and above. 2000 is for USCF. I think that's the same for FIDA, I'm not sure. And then how many people have gotten over 2,000 on chess.com? You know what I'm saying? I'm tired too, man. We moved that couch today. I got my bookshelves out and my stuff out, but you can see that the couch is gone. I'm going to have to get a futon or something. But what I'm saying, JD and Penguins, I wonder if we did a search for how many actual 2000 rateds are in the world, and then look how many 2000s are in chess.com and how many 2000s are less than a month created. That's what I'd like to know. I really like to know that stat because I think it's really big. And you guys are established. I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about the guys that come in there 1 hour old. 30,000. Is that right? 30,000 active accounts. Let's see. And let's see. Google. How many 2000 ELO players in chess are there around the world? There's no exact number for 2000 ELO players worldwide, but it's relatively small percentage of the total player population, estimated to be in the top 4 or 5% of all players and 5 to 10% of rated tournament players. This translates to tens of thousands of active players globally, but a precise current figure isn't public. I would say it's less than 15,000, maybe 10,000. And it says the number of active players with greater than 2,000 ELO, and this is real chess, face-to-face, is less than in 2009. So let's see. In 2009, how many chess players were 2,000 ELO expert rated? And then they say there's no exact. God, man, these guys are. Only 6 players achieved their over 2,700 peak before the year 2000. 21 players achieved their respective peak between 2000 and 2009. And less than 2% of the active players are over 2,000. So I would think chess.com is way, way more. Hey David, how you doing? Nice to see you, Elefante. I'm a little tired. We got that couch out today. Marvin came over and helped me. Thank God. He has a 14-foot trailer. And I was emptying fish tanks. I was moving all my bookshelves out of the way to get out of that hallway because it's like not very big. And man, he MacGyvered that couch and took the hide-to-bed off, the metal, and stripped it down. And I think within 20 minutes we had it out on the trailer. So I'm a little tired tonight. Yeah, Elefante's been smoking. You played great the other night, by the way, Elefante. So why did you change from Elefante to David? I mean, obviously David's your name, so is it because you took like me, I took a random name back in 2020 was when I took my name. I took Mammoth Bonus because it sounded cool. Do you see the checkmate idea, white to move? Do you see the checkmate idea, white to move? Oh, that's why. That's cool. Oh man, that's a good thing. That's pretty awesome. There you go. That's pretty cool. Actually, that's really neat. Because I was always wondering. I liked Elefante. I thought it was cool. Elephant. You're in a critical position. That's why I went with, Mammoth Bonus, big bonus. Woolly Mammoth Bonus. Old bonus. I'm not locked today. I need a break. I hear you, Penguins. JD's now winning left and right. I'm a little weak tonight. Little weak, little tired, but man, I'm so thankful for Marv, man. He came through for me. That was awesome. Couldn't get a hold of the other guys, so it was up to us. And Marv did a great job today. That couch is a hide-to-bed, 8 feet wide beast. Beast. I've had it forever. Well, the tournament is not tonight, right? Yeah. You know why I canceled that, right? JD, I wish it would have flew. I really did. I wish Monday night would have flew. No, I know you are. But I wish we could have got Sunday and Mondays to go, Had 8 people signing up for Monday Night Bullet. Couldn't get anybody to sign up. Now, it was summer, but, I think we had 8 or 9 for we were getting good turnouts, 20. I think the most we had was 30 on Sunday night, but all of a sudden it just tanked. Wait, the champion got banned, sir. Wait. Who got banned? Yo Mama's house got banned? Figures. Oh, God. He was in here. That was King, wasn't it? Holy smokes. I'll never learn. I've got to do the stats for... Yeah, you guys got to talk to me when that's happening. That pisses me off so bad. I mean, it's, there's nothing we can do about it. But I have to get the August stats out. How many people were banned? Wow. He was an established account, man. I think he was like 3 or 4 years old, right? Wow. Yeah, there's not much we can do. So that's the 29th over 2,000 rated player. Or was he over 2,000? Wasn't he over 2,000? Was he over 2,000, JD? Yeah, I'll have to look at it. I'll go and look later. I'm pretty beat. 1,700. Okay. So we have 28 that have gotten banned since June 24th. I got to do the stats for August, and then I'll wait a couple more weeks. Oh, wait. I did do the stats for August, right? I haven't done September. When was my last stat? Or was that July? I might have to do for both August and September. I have to go through it. I have all the links, so I can go right through it and do the math and figure out the percentages. But I haven't done it for the club yet. Brooklyn Master Shredder, how you doing? We got some chatters tonight. We're all beat. We're all tired. We were just talking. Yo Mama's House got got banned. I wonder if that 1 hour old account got banned. Did you check that? I mean, that was obvious. That 800 beating you guys? Or was he a 7 or 600? Yeah. It sucks that people do that. And that was a Netherlands player again, and so you wonder when the Netherlands... That was... Your Mama's House wasn't from Netherlands, but when you see players from Netherlands lately, a lot of them, in my arenas anyway, end up getting banned. Not for me. I mean, I've reported people and they didn't get banned, and then 2 months later they got banned. They've been going good. I guess the person that won on Saturday night took a medal from everybody, got banned. And I think the last stats, let me get through this chess puzzle and I'll check. Let's go through it. We're in a critical position. Find a way to win my queen, white to move. Find a way to win my queen, white to move. All right. Pretty obvious. We'll get through this and then let me go, let me look. When did I do the last stats? I really need to get those up. What I do is I have every announcement and I keep them and make sure I keep them for the month. Then I go back and then I do the stats. But let me look when that last announcement for stats was. Probably have to do August and September. Okay. Those are August. I had May stats on there too. Let me see. So these are the stats, and I do them every month. So I've got to get August in there. So last one was July. So August and September I've got to put up. But in May, 25 people were banned in my arenas, 4.17%. Banned medals, 11 out of 61, and there was one extra that month because of a tie. Abuse violations were 4, and we've never had an abuse violation in my arenas, so these are people that got banned either in the arena or after the arena or, after or before. I mean, not before the arena, but shortly after or during that month. Clean arenas with 0 banned, 15% of my arenas in May. Total 600 players. June arenas, there were 18 of them. There were 20 in May. So banned 21, 4.07% of players. Banned medals, 4 out of 54. So that was 7.40%. Abuse violations, again, were 4. And 0.78% of players. And clean arenas was 0 banned, 4. So a little better, 1 better. 22%, but compared to 15%. 516 players. And, of course, I knocked off one night of arenas, too. Yeah, he still got him. He was the international. Yeah, he was the international player. Yeah, we do. They watch. They actually listen to me too, and I appreciate that. I actually got a. Did you know, JD, that they gave me a really nice comment? Man, I wanted to write him back, and I don't know how, but that was a really nice comment they made. Yeah, I really appreciate that. They do watch. I know Michael comes in, and he's a what? Is he a CM or is he a CM or IM? And he gave me the heads up on Saturday night that they were in there watching. Next arenas tomorrow night. Piano con Guido. Thank you for coming in. Tomorrow night at 6:30, the link will be up. It is going to be a Blitz. Not sure what the time control is. I'll come up with it tonight, put it in the club, and then I'll have it in my Twitch chat at 6:30, and then 7 o'clock the arena starts. That's PM PST, 7 p.m. PST, Pacific Coast Standard Time. Yeah, I'd never cheat. Haven't cheated yet. I won't even cheat and I'm a gamer. I won't even cheat in games. Pisses me off. Kills the playing field. It makes it lopsided. You don't know if you're actually, getting smoked by a cheater every game you play. And that goes for any games that you play, and that's why I love Wizardry, because man, I don't have to worry about it. It's all me. And but with chess, you don't know how many cheaters you run into a week, and a lot of these guys, I'll report them and they don't get banned. Some of them do, and then when they do get banned, it's a month or two later. But yeah, I would never cheat, man. I represent my parents every day. They passed away in 97 and 99, so I have empathy, and I also have very, very much loyalty, and then plus I was adopted at 10 days old, so I was really fortunate. I grew up as an only, and then found out I had 8 brothers and sisters. I've only met 3 of them, but I have 8 brothers and sisters, and I found that out 6 years ago. So yeah, my parents are my parents that raised me. And then my birth mother, she's been in the hospital, and tried to get a hold of them, and I did get a hold of them for a while, and they told me that she's recovering at the nursing home. She's 20 years older, and she's got sepsis of the liver. And she's really cool. I used to talk to her about once every 2 months for the last, since 6 years ago. And that's really cool. And I wouldn't be here without her. So yeah, I'd never cheat. I think it's shitty that people do. I think it's really lowbrow. And they don't know how much hurt they do to other people. And then the other thing is the real chess players. And, I'm one of them, you're one of them. But the real chess players that play, and then we do really well in face-to-face games, and then we come up on chess.com, and then we go on Twitch, and then we just get rocked day in and day out. And you're like, holy shit. And then you go out and play face-to-face, normal games, and you win 20 in a row. I mean, it's crazy. So I don't get it, but I don't get why people cheat. It's something that, a lot of these guys are gamers, so they're used to it. And online play in games started with Ultima Online, and they were called third-party software, and now they're mods, right? So, and now it's AI, but third-party software, and all of a sudden people were making their own programs, and Ultima Online is still running. They still got a server, but and Garrett was, he was first one to come out with a pre-game to Ultima that actually they consider the first graphical game. It was like little stick figures, and your encounters were automatic. But and then Wizardry came out with Vector Line 3D graphics, and that was the first one for that. And then Ultima 1 came out 6 months later, and I had Ultima 1. I never saw the precursor to Ultima. But when they went Ultima Online and allowed third-party software, man, you'd be running. It's top down. It was in the dungeon. You'd be running, and all of a sudden your screen start flickering, and it would go jet black, and you thought you lost your video card. You actually thought you lost your video card. You'd sit there. I did, and all of a sudden you're like, holy crap! You're about to turn off your computer and reboot. And all of a sudden it flickers again, and it comes back, and this little dude's over your body, and he's running up the other side of the tunnel with all your shit, stealing the whole thing. I finally quit Ultima for EverQuest when EverQuest came out, and the reason I did was EverQuest was good about not allowing third-party software, but Ultima Online, they let them, make their own programs, and all of a sudden, when houses came in and you got all your stuff and your little paintings and your flowers, you put your stuff in your house, and all your loot in your house to make sure that nobody steals it, And I was walking up to my house one day in Sonoma on that server, and I was at release, and some dude walks out the front door and he's like, see ya! And my whole place is wiped. And I was like, screw this. It's not a fair playing field. Not a fair playing field. And that's what kind of started. And then, WoW and Star Wars Galaxies, and then you had your shooter games, and auto sighting and all the shit that goes on now. It's just everybody's so used to it. The only way they can compete, they do it. And I'll never stoop to that level. I just won't. But what chess.com does forget, and I love chess.com, and I love what they're doing. And like I said, I got this message, and I haven't shown you, JD, but this is the message I was given. Let's see, chess.com, where is it? Okay. That was, let's see, go back down here. Dear Mammoth Bonus, in August you were refunded 44 rating points due to playing opponents who were closed for fair play violations. I think that was 6 or 8 guys that I played. 6 or 7 anyway. You also submitted fair play reports about 6 players, of which 1 were actioned and closed by the fair play team. I think 2 now have. Thank you so much for being a valued member of our community. Reporting players helps keeps the site clean and the game fair. We appreciate you doing so and ask that you continue reporting when you believe something's wrong. I really appreciated that. That made it worthwhile. I actually teared up about that because I thought nobody was listening from chess.com. So I very much appreciate that. I think I'm not going to play a game tonight. I would, Penguins. I am tired. I think I'm just going to hit puzzles tonight, if that's okay with you guys, and just kind of key out with puzzles and do it that way. I would play. Maybe, Foot Clan or Piano might want to play, or JD. I really want to go and look at that stats for August now that I forgot to put them up. Yeah, I'm just tired, JD. I promise I'll look at it and analyze it later. I really do. I don't know if you guys saw the couch behind me and the other VODs and the other vids. That mother was 8 feet long. 3 cushions, and it had a full metal freaking mattress, high to bed, and had it for, it was heavy. I had it for 20 years maybe. And so what's funny is I never took the mattress out of the plastic, so if I had people over, I just put the covers over the plastic but mattress was actually in good shape. But I think that tonight I'm just really tired. We got that out, and I can barely walk as it is with a cane. And I can walk, get up and go to the bathroom now, which is a great thing. That was an effort. But I'm beat. I'm going to go to bed pretty early tonight and get some sleep for tomorrow. And then I'll make sure the Tuesday, for the love of the game, Blitz is up before I go to bed. Thank you, guys. I really would. I was planning on it, but I was going to take a nap today, but I had to put all that stuff back, and I had to clean my 40-gallon tank and my 25-gallon tank. And I actually brought the water down to this much, and it was still heavy as frick. And got them all cleaned up there. I have the lights on, so seeing how much gunk I got out of there, but I stayed up instead of taking a nap. I probably should have took a nap today, and I would have been on it and played you guys. So I apologize. Friday for challenges, I'll play for sure. But let's do some puzzles anyway. And I got this daily. Please don't say anything. I'm getting my ass kicked by this guy. Sean called me and he already talked to chess.com. And we think this guy's obviously, he's like 700, and he admitted that his daughter plays and he plays. So pretty sure that this is one of the guys that got into the arena of those 13 in the tournament. So 13 people that weren't in the club and weren't never been in the club. They got in that tournament, and that was number 7. This is the final, and they're beating the FIDE expert. And yeah, it's sick. Sean Tobin won the 2009 Western States Open, and they're kicking his ass. Really, really sad, actually. So, of the 13, 2 of them got banned. One was in our club, actually. The first one that got banned, we didn't even catch him. I mean, somebody else banned him, got him banned, and he was out in the qualifier. 20 people entered my number 7 tournament. 13 weren't even in the club, never been in. We couldn't figure out how that happened. And only 7 of our club members got in that. And then in the semifinal, we only have 4 members of the club in that. And then in the final, we only have Sean and myself in the final, and the other 2 guys. And then they both beat Sean. Their game is going, but they both beat the FIDE expert, who's actually won major tournaments. So, I mean, we reported them. Sean actually wrote him and said, "This is bullshit." I don't know if he said it was bullshit. I don't know if he told him who he was, but he was at the Western States Open. John Chung was with me, and John Chung took 4th in that. I played in the 1500 class because they knocked me down from 1648 because they couldn't find all my games back in the 70s. They saw that I was non-provisional, but they didn't know what the actual rating was, so they knocked me down to 1500. Then they gave me 5 black draws, and I had a blast. I loved it. It was amazing. I felt like I could play. That's when I really felt like I could play with anybody when I came back to play again. And my first 4 games, I had 1 win and 3 draws, 3 with black, 1 win with white. And then the last day, the guy taunted me on the board and said a racial slur to me. And I didn't tell the tournament director. And I got pissed, and I just made a quick move, and I realized I just lost. Lose the glasses. Lose the glass. Alrighty. I'm going to play puzzles without the glasses. You got it. Blind as a bat. Let's play some puzzles. Okay, I blundered. You can win material from me. By the way, I can see close up. I can't see far away. Just saying. Black to move. I blundered. You can win material from me. It's a little blurry, but not bad. I blundered. You can win material from me. Black to move. And thank you for redeeming those. I blundered. You can win material from me. Black to move. Blunder, you can win materia from me. Black to move. I think it's this. There we go. Losing the glasses. Thank you, David. Thank you, El Ponte. We'll keep it. Harry Coma wants to play 10. Harry, not tonight, man. I'm tired. We moved that couch out. Got it to the dump today. I'm blitzed, man. And I've turned down everybody tonight. So I apologize. I really do. But I am just beat tired. So I'm just going to finish with puzzles tonight. I'll probably go a half hour more. So I apologize. Friday morning at 11 I will. And probably after, because I didn't do it tonight, probably I will stay on after the Blitz. And I'll play people and play challenges tomorrow night after the for Love of the Game Tuesday Blitz. It'll be a rapid next week. It rotates. But I'll make sure I play you guys. I apologize. I'm just really tired. White to move. Darn, I made a mistake, and now you have a strong way to attack my king. Darn, I made a mistake, and now you have a strong way to attack my king. White to move. White to move. Okay. Should I go inside or outside? Doesn't have a mate on me, does he? No. I think it's this way. Yeah. Oh God. Shit. Son of a bitch. Sam. I missed it. Yeah, why would we? I'm not even going to ask. Not even going to ask. White to move. Finish the puzzle off with a checkmate. White to move. Finish the puzzle off with a checkmate. White to move. Finish the puzzle off with a checkmate. Mm-hmm. Brilliant. Okay. You're in a critical position. Find a way to win my knight. White to move. Find a way to win my knight. Critical position. White to move. Find a way to win my knight. Okay. Oh, shit. Crap. Damn it. Too fast. My bad. There's a way to end this with checkmate. Black to move. Way to end this with checkmate. Black to move. Okay. Win this game with a checkmate, white to move. Win this game with a checkmate, white to move. Calculate win material, white to move. Calculate and win material, white to move. Anything I'm not seeing? There's a mate. Okay, no mate now. Okay, 3 in a row. Without glasses, no hands. Redeem stretch. All right, JD, redeem stretch. Alrighty. Redeem stretch. If I don't see this, put emojis in so that I see the flashes out of the corner of my eye. And then I'll look over because chat's here. I'm looking here. So, and then when I'm looking in the top right corner to read here. Okay, so we got the stretch, lose the glasses. So, like I can read this. Do you see the checkmate idea? But with my right eye, I can't see it at all. It's doubled. There's a light, like a shadow of the type above it. So, I think I have 2400 something vision in my right eye. And 2070, I think, in my left. Okay, there's the stretch. All right, thank you for redeeming coins tonight. I appreciate that. Do you see, hold on, and I do see double because I had an eye operation in 1965, so they separated the muscles. So I had lazy eye in both eyes, so they separated them. So I do see separately with both eyes, and sometimes I see double. So it's kind of hard. My glasses correct that. Do you see the checkmate idea? Black to move. Do you see the checkmate idea? Black to move. Okay. Pawn spin. Okay. White to move. This puzzle will take some planning, but there's only one solution. White to move. This puzzle will take some planning, but there's only one solution. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. This puzzle will take some planning, but there's only one solution. White to move. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom, no glasses. I'll probably have a headache after this, but that's okay. Oh, man, I am tired, but we'll see. Play another one. Try to get it going. Play without glasses for at least a half hour, if that's okay with you, David. Okay? Black to move. You can win it if you find the checkmating idea. If you want me to go longer, I will. Just let me know in the text. Black to move. You can win if you find the checkmating idea. Black to move. Black to move. You can win if you find the checkmating idea. Black to move. You can win if you find okay. Pawn's pinned. Can you find a way to promote a pawn, black to move? Can you find a way to promote a pawn, black to move? Okay, which way are we going? That's the one thing. Okay, it's HGF, so we're going that way. Okay. Oops, accidentally move my mouse. Black to move, you can play checkmate soon. Do you see how? Black to move, you can play checkmate soon. Do you see how? Yep. Okay. You have a dangerous pawn idea here, white to move. You have a dangerous pawn idea here, white to move. Dangerous pawn idea, white to move. Dangerous pawn. Which way are we going? Or should I move it this way? If I go here, they move there. Then it just checks me. But if I go this way, can't get in. Okay. There we go. You're close to checkmate, black to move. You're close to checkmate, black to move. Close to checkmate, black to move. Do you see a way to win the game? Do you see a way to win the game? Okay. Oh no, you can win my knight. White to move. Oh no, you can win my knight. White to move. Pawn's pin. Calibrate for checkmate, white to move. Calibrate for checkmate, white to move. Okay. Fuck. I knew it was the bishop. Gosh darn it. That was my fault. Blew that son of a bee. Ugh. Dang. Should have thought of that. Should have waited. White to move. Oops. That's a blunder by me. Can you find out how to win my bishop? Oops, that's a blunder by me. Can you find out how to win my bishop? White to move. It's a blunder by me. Can you find out how to win my bishop? It's a blunder by me. God darn it. Yeah, that's 2 in a row. Okay, so. Ugh. Oh, shit. What am I doing? Damn it. Missed it. Your pawn can get down the board. What should you play next? Your pawn can get down the board. What should you play next? Playing without my glasses tonight. It was a redeemed challenge by David. 10,000 points. So I'm playing without my glasses. Black to move. Your pawn can get down the board. What should you play next? Black to move. Pawn's going that way. Oh, God. That's what I missed. With my glasses, I would have caught that. Good checking, but it'll be a queen. Damn. That's 3 losses in a row. Calculate for checkmate. White to move. Calculate for checkmate. White to move. Almost blew it. Didn't see it. Tough without my glasses. You have a chance to beat me. Can you find the checkmate black to move? You have a chance to beat me. Can you find the checkmate black to move? Black to move. You have a chance to beat me. Can you find the checkmate black to move? Oh yeah. There you go. Okay, back to 2. You have a checkmating idea. Can you find it? White to move. Checkmating idea. Can you find it? White to move. Okay. Find a way to end the game with a checkmate, white to move. Find a way to end the game with a checkmate, white to move. Find a way, end the game with a checkmate. All right. You didn't see that second rook that I had until that moment. Still missing the whole board when I don't have my glasses on. White to move. What's the only path forward? White to move. What is the only path forward? Okay, king's coming down. One idea is better than the rest. Do you see the only way forward? Black to move. One idea is better than the rest. Do you see the only way forward? Black to move. Mm-hmm. Next puzzle. What? What happened? What happened? Why isn't it giving me next puzzle? Okay, I'm gonna have to refresh. It's not giving me another puzzle. Find a strong defensive idea. Black to move. Find a strong defensive idea. Black to move. Black to move. Okay. You're in a critical position. Find a way to win my rook. White to move. Find a way to win my rook. White to move. Okay. Okay. I'll be in trouble if you capture my bishop. Black to move. I'll be in trouble if you capture my bishop. Black to move. I blundered, you can win material from me. Black to move. I blundered, you can win material from me. Black to move. Blundered, you can win material from me. Black to move. Okay. Excuse me. You can win if you find the checkmating idea. White to move. You can win if you find the checkmating idea. White to move. You can win if you find the checkmating idea. White to move. You can win if you find the checkmating idea. White to move. Find the game-ending idea. Black to move. Find the game-ending idea. Black to move. Okay, I almost blew that. Think about checkmate. White to move. Think about checkmate. White to move. Think about checkmate. White to move. Think about checkmate, white to move. Check. Is it short or is it long? Check. 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 Man, is it short? Or is it long? Guessing. Fuck. It's short. Oh my God. Missed it. I missed it. Totally missed it. Shit. Damn it. You have a chance to beat me. Can you find the checkmate, white to move? You have a chance to beat me. Can you find the checkmate, white to move? Son of a bitch. Sorry. Dude. Sheet. Nah, missed 3. How are we looking? Been what, going for 20 minutes? 10 more minutes? If you play this right, you can win material. Black to move. This was a challenge. I'm playing without glasses. If you play this right, you can win material, black to move. Play this right, you can win material, black to move. If I play this right. Okay. You have a chance to beat me. Can you find the checkmate, white to move? You have a chance to beat me. Can you find the checkmate, white to move? You have a chance to beat me. Can you find the checkmate? White to move. Wait a sec. Bam. I saw it for a second. I lost it. Check. Boom. Yep. Queen blocks. Check. Queen blocks. Queen. There. There we go. You're in a critical position, find a way to win material. You're in a critical position, find a way to win material, black to move. Critical position, find a way to win material, black to move. Critical position, find a way to win material, black to move. Okay. Win my queen to win the puzzle, black to move. Win my queen to win the puzzle, black to move. Win my queen to win the puzzle, black to move. Do we got a mate coming in? I think we got a mate coming in. Yeah, with the knight. Do you see the checkmate idea, white to move? Do you see the checkmate idea, white to move? Got a check coming in. And BTD, I'm pretty tired tonight. I would play you in a 10-minute unrated, but I'm just really beat tonight. So I appreciate everybody watching tonight. I'm just going to go for 2 hours. And I'm in a redeemed channel points. David redeemed lose the glasses for 10,000 channel points. So I'm doing that currently. And so I'm going to go till the 2 hour mark. And I'm just really tired tonight. That was a monster couch I got out of the house. High to bed. So I apologize tonight. We'll be back on for Tuesday for Love of the Game. I am going to put my links up before I do this puzzle. So multi-streaming on YouTube, TOS, for Twitch does not allow me to put multi-stream chats up, so I do not see the chat in YouTube, but I will comment if somebody writes in comments on the live stream. And once the VOD is uploaded, it takes about 24 hours, so I'll get that done. JJ plays chess tonight, multi-streaming there. And of course, my secondary channel, JJ Plays Wizardry. So I'll be on tomorrow at 11 o'clock with Wizardry in the morning. Wizardry Various Daphne. What a run last night, man. Got to Abyss 3. The anniversary has started. All the big rewards are coming out. I play it on the PC, so that came out in March of 2025. But the Android and iPhone came out released, I believe it was the 15th or something around that of October. And so this is the anniversary. They're having huge events all month long. And Dracom's really doing a great job on that. And with that, I love that game. I'm an original Wizardry player, so if you want to watch, I had a great run last night in Abyss 3. They just announced that Abyss 4 is coming out this year at the end of the year. That was huge. And I was up to level 6, kind of found it hard. Went back, did the good ending on Abyss 2, came back, and boy, I smacked the Necro Core this time on level 3. I was really shocked, actually, because that was such a battle the first time I played it. And but I unified my equipment. I got my equipment up a little better. And I've got 3 of my characters, including my master character, multi-classing. A lot of strategy. And that's why I like it. And that's why I've always liked Wizardry. Played the original 3 games 44 years ago. It started with Wizardry Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord. I will be back with chess tomorrow night for Love of the Game. Tuesday night, I create it, I host it, 6:30 in my chat, and 7 o'clock the arena starts. I do the live stream play-by-play. I do not play. I'm playing other content creators' arenas, but I do the commentary for you guys. For beginning, intermediate, advanced. We ask you to not cheat. We just found out that the person who won the arena on Saturday night was banned. So it's really frustrating when people do that. And I do announce that. Yes, you get to see the VODs, you get to see your thing up. Woo, I cheated, I beat everybody, yay. And then when I put their name and lights under my my Twitch and my YouTube, not so funny then. So anyway, we ask you not to cheat and play fair. Ask you not to Smurf as well, which is coming on a low-end character, just smoking everybody like 2,000 raids and such. And we ask you not to go way in higher over everybody else with a high elo, just farm medals. I mean, it's about everybody. And the more people play fair in that arena on Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday at 7 p.m., 6:30 the leagues go up, the more people come back. And it not only helps my channel, because anytime we get a cheater in there, my view rate goes down 50%. Nobody wants to watch it. Once they realize somebody's cheating in the arena, they zone out. So please play fair, have fun, and usually we've done pretty well in the last couple weeks. There hasn't been a real big one, but Saturday night there was. So Tuesday night, tomorrow night, for Love of the Game, it rotates. It'll be a Rapid next week, and a Chess 960 freestyle the week after that, and then back to a Bullet, and tomorrow night's Blitz. At 7 o'clock, the arena starts. 6:30, we need 4 people to register to get it started. Most of our players come from chess.com, and all we ask you is play fair. and I will announce the game. And I also don't talk about position during the game because people can watch me not only on Twitch but on chess.com and on multi-streaming on YouTube on JJ Plays Chess. So tomorrow night's going to be a big one. I'm sorry I was real tired tonight. I really took challenges. I'm just pretty beat. So let's see what we're going to do here. There's a check there, and that's a mate. So I got a check, which is brilliant. Check again, and there you go. So, how we doing, David? I got 9 minutes left, is that right? I'm missing a few without my glasses tonight. I miss a few with my glasses, but it's a little tougher. So far, so good. Ad break on Twitch currently. Checkmate is coming. Do you see the way to win? Black to move. Checkmate is coming. Do you see the way to win? Black to move. Yes, I do. The pawn is pinned on G2. So it is a take and mate. Take and mate. Just like shake and bake. Oops, I blundered. Can you find a way to checkmate me? White to move. Oops, I blundered. Can you find a way to checkmate me? I got a feeling. Okay. The best moves here, set up your pawn for promotion. Which way am I going? White to move. Okay, I'm going up the board. That's a good thing. Best moves here, set up your pawn for promotion. One, two, three, four. One, boom. Two. Boom. The F pawn promotion square is black. It's got a white bishop. So don't trade, go buy it. Run it. Find a way to win a bishop. White to move. Find a way to win a bishop. White to move. Find a way to win a bishop. We got a mate. Okay. D8 and then come back for the bishop with a check on the king. Okay. Take. Win this game with a checkmate, black to move. Win this game with a checkmate, black to move. Alrighty. Already ready. Win this game with a mate. Can't get there. Okay. Oh no, you can win material from me, black to move. Black to move. Oh no, you can win material from me, black to move. Okay. Check. Checkmate is waiting if you play carefully. Checkmate is waiting if you play carefully. Check. Yeah, and then there's another check, and then you just take the rook, right? Or do you? I mean, you got to check. Knight takes. No, that's not going to do it. So it's got to be G3. G3. Yeah, it's got to be G3. Check. Blocked by the pawnage. There we go. Can I get tier 17? Looks like my rook is in trouble. Do you see how? Black to move. Do you see how? How we doing? Elefante, David, you still here? You made me take my glasses off. I'm trying to get as much play of that. Are you going to be able to let me put my glasses back on here in 2 minutes? What do you think, David? Did I give you enough play for Foot Clan? He's gone. Well, that was nice. Made me play without my glasses for a half hour. Looks like my rook is in trouble. Do you see how? Looks like my rook is in trouble. Do you see how? Black to move. Yeah, let's try this one. Okay. I wonder if I check first. I think I check first and then get out and then take. Should I check first and then take? Check first and I don't have a check. And there's a mate on the board. Yeah, I think I got to take now. There we go. Calculate win material white to move. Calculate win material white to move. Calculate and win material white to move. Calculate and win material white to move. Okay. Did we trigger it? Not yet. Make moves that work toward pawn promotion. Black to move. Make moves that work towards pawn promotion. Black to move. Which way am I going? I am going up. Okay. Make moves that work towards pawn promotion. A black to move. It's going to come in with a check. Yeah, I can't. I'm off the mouse pad. Sorry, guys. Okay. Check. Well, we got the 17 tonight. Pushing it a little bit. And it's 2 hours into the stream. I am really tired tonight, and I apologize for that. I do have to put the arena up for tomorrow. I hope everybody plays fair play that shows up and plays in at 6:30 tomorrow night. I will put the link up in chat. I'll log in around 6:30 tomorrow night, and I do have to go to Marvin's to their bar and grill. Don't drink alcohol, but I eat their food. Man, their food rocks. And he helped me with his, I think it's a 14-foot trailer today, and we got that couch in my old leather hide-a-bed and leather chair to the dump. And I'm tired. So around 6:30, I'll go back home. We'll start the link, put it in chat at 7 p.m. It is For the Love of the Game Tuesday, and this is sports commentary by myself. I create it, I host it, and I do it all for you guys. So you can get your name called tomorrow night. And all we ask, play fair. People that come in are mostly from chess.com. We do have some regulars that come in that have not been in our club, and they keep coming back because they enjoy it. And we have some club members that play in it. But most are from chess.com, and they come back because they like it and they like the concept, unless they run into somebody that cheats. So please do not do so. And we had a person that won, took a medal away from somebody legit. And so that is too bad. And it does happen. So have fun tomorrow night. I'll be here being your announcer, and I hope you enjoy the commentary too. I am really tired tonight. I apologize. I've said it all night, and I probably shouldn't have said as much as I said, but man, I even had to clean the fish tanks. I got them down to about this much water, 40-gallon tank on one, 25 on the other. But I got them cleaned anyway, got them filled back up, but thought we were going to have to move those too, so just to get it through the hallway. And I'll get the rest of the stuff cleared up, and books in the bookshelves and everything by tomorrow. And sorry about the clutter behind me. And you guys have a great night. Thank you for coming in tonight. I hope you enjoyed the content. And we'll see you back at 11 o'clock in the morning, Wizardry Variance Daphne. And I'll put my glasses on. Elefante redeemed 10,000 channel points. He's been in and playing in our arenas for a long, long time. Very strong player. And I guess he left while I was doing this. I guess he didn't expect me to get by these. Got a few. I made some misses that were really bad, but it was a fun night. Very much appreciate you guys. I really do. Small streamer. Appreciate all the follows I can get, and all the subs on YouTube. So thank you again. Have a great night. Hope your tomorrow is fantastic.